Hello everyone, I'm Chester44, I'll stand in his fly, and welcome to this Let's Play of Wrath of Righteous. Last episode, we went down to the Molten Scar and dealt with a bunch of rocks. And some of our men actually showed up to kill one of the rocks, which, I mean, good on them. Didn't expect that, but hey, it helps. With that taken care of, we also found Jana Aldori and managed to let her go. Sela, however, is probably taking that hard. We're going to need to talk to her. We also saved a few Crusaders and sent them back to the Mongol, as they are not doing well either. And we restored some more of the land, although this one seems a little pointless. Anyway, with that taken care of, we're going to head back to Dresden, report in on what we've done, and figure out our next steps. I think I already have an idea of what we'll be doing next. Anyway, party teleportation back to Dresden, and let's head on in. And we do have some things going on in the Citadel. Hello. You see a Kelid around 50 years old, dressed in a doublet that looks older than its owner. Once it may have been expensive, but now it is worn and patched. A scabbardless sword hangs on his belt, covered in such a thick layer of rust that it looks more like a club. His flushed, swollen face, spongy nose, and the dark circles beneath his eyes suggest that he is a heavy drinker. When he opens his mouth to speak, your suspicion is confirmed by the stench of stale alcohol on his breath. So, you're the commander, huh? It's a cozy little place you got yourself here. All these walls, polished furniture, solid, commendable. I think I'll give you a medal for this. And who are you? The man groans as he straightens up, affecting a proud, noble bearing insofar as his decrepitude allows. You will be pleased to know that I am Tabardine Quintissimus Hierophantal, rightful heir to the throne of Ij and all Sarkoris. Everyone knows that no king has ever ruled over all Sarkoris, and there is no throne in Iz. How would you know? Have you been to Iz? Have you seen it with your own eyes? You haven't. And if you haven't, maybe there was one. My pops used to tell me about the throne in the palace. It was gold all over, and it was encrusted with all manner of crusty things, like diamonds and fire ants, rubies and buboes. You couldn't take your eyes off it. That's what kind of a throne it was. And it's all mine. Mine by right. Can you prove your claim to the throne? Of course. We aren't just some swindlers. We have all the evidence. Here, look. He takes the rusty sword from his belt and shows you the hilt, which features a nearly worn-off golden crest. The grinning animal it depicts most closely resembles a shabby opossum. Here, the royal Smilodon is the ancient symbol of the rulers of Sarkoris. I've also got a wart on my chest, in the shape of a crown. Of course, I'm the heir to the throne. And for those who don't believe me, well, they can get lost, that's what I say. Let them go to Pelora's Fall, where all the kings of Sarkoris are buried. There, my entire family tree has been written in stone. Go and read for yourselves. Pelora's Fall? What's there? Are you deaf or what? You should drink a pine needle infusion. It'll do wonders for your ears. And your eyes, too. I'm telling you, all the dead Sarkorian kings are in the ground there. In mausoleums, tumburials, and those... whatchamacallit? Obelisks. That's right. And it's all written there about my ancestors and about me, too. Just go look and everything will make sense. By every law of the land, I'm king. And what do you think you're entitled to? We are simple people. We don't need much. I mean, no, that's not what I meant. We aren't simple people. Not simple at all. And we need a great deal. A king's palace, a throne, lands. But all that can wait until you take back Iz and make all the demons leave. As for now, I wouldn't mind having a king's residence here in Dresden. A place to sleep and some hot food. That'd be a start. Unfortunately, this particular path will only be able to continue if you are a trickster. I have been seeing some of it in a playthrough a friend of mine has been doing, and oh god, it gets so silly. If you want absolute silliness, go with the trickster path. It's fun. But unfortunately, soldiers throw this imposter out of here. Hey, why? How could you? Some commander you are. I'm just not a trickster. Sorry. Early sunset. Can I tell you? I can't tell you anything about that. Right? Anevia. Nothing to say there. Irabeth? I found out how the demon snuck up on us. It won't happen again. Irabeth nods grimly. We no longer need fear a surprise attack. But news of what the demons did to their prisoners has spread through the ranks. Their fate is truly horrible. You did the wise thing in sending them to the mongrels. I hope they'll be able to find at least some semblance of normal life. Alright.
I do what I must.
Okay, we need to go out and deal with some personal things. Like selling loot and other stuff. I am going to stop the inn. I want to see if Nenio has anything to say, because there is another thing that happens with Nenio that is quite funny. Nope, nothing to say. Alright, in that case, we leave. Alright. Made it over here. And don't think there's really anyone else to note there, but I do want to go over here and speak with our companions on this side. Specifically, Fasila and Arushale. See if they have anything to say. I mean, they might. They might have things to say about what's going on. Let's start with Sela. She's... Where is she? There she is. Nope, nothing to say. What about Arushale? Maybe she has something to say. Aru, anything to say? Oh. Drawing her ruby eyes away from the passers-by, Arushale looks at you. It's good that you're here. Shall we be silent together? Do you like silence? I used to talk a lot before, and all of it was a lie. My words ruined so much. I like silence more now. Okay, then. In that case, let's go speak with Wilser Garms, sell this loot we have. Is there anything I actually want to give to anyone? Loot-wise? Let's see. That's useless. Oh, you can learn Scorching Ray, sure. That's worth it to learn. This can go down here. And we have +4 quarterstaff, which... You have already got that Blaze of Disaster, which is a good fireball thing. I guess I can give this to you for the sake of having something. It is a very powerful quarterstaff. +4, my god. Aside from that, don't really have much. Oh, those 2 wands I don't care about. Oh, you can learn Frigid Touch. You don't have any more scrolls. The only other things we have... Heavy Flail of Weakness, not worth it. That's not worth it. That's... Okay. A lot of stuff we can sell. Nice and easy to deal with. Just gotta run up to Wilser so we can sell him all this loot. The more loot we sell, the better. Alright, Wilser. So, bulk selling, and then we're also gonna sell that. I'm gonna sell this Old Circorian Diary and Crippling Kiss, and that is 31 grand. Very nice. The more money we get, the better. now, we gotta move all of this up here. And move this all the way up here. And we're good. Alright, and I think we might have a few items we can give to the storyteller. Maybe? At least one thing. Hello, storyteller. Let's see. I found this in the Molten Scar. The storyteller cringes and puts his hand on the bloodstained page. His face contorts into a painful grimace, his voice trembling with terror. No, he is here again. That terrible, grating voice, the horrific semblance of a face, the monstrous appearance, myriad insects forming a body with 2 arms and 2 legs. He touches me, and the disgusting creatures attack my flesh, covering me. They are eating me. They are hungry and will devour everything except my eyes and tongue so that I can see this damn page, so that I can translate the runes written in the ancient, long-forgotten elven language. And I translate. It hurts so much. I tried to lie to him. I changed the translation, but he saw through my lie. He got angry. Now I'm not lying. I'm not. He takes one of the insects from my face and squishes it with his fingers over the inkwell. Then he dips the quill in it and writes with my blood right over the runes. And I continue to dictate. Callistra, when will this be over? Let me die. Xanthia, let me die. The storyteller jerks back his hands, terrified. Oh, gods. Such horrible torture. This poor man was tortured to decrypt my notes. He was so tormented that his suffering became thick like molasses. My mind is drowning in it. My own memories are hidden by these images of horror. I can try to get through to them, but I will need your help. Tell me everything you've seen and heard. I will try to lean on your words, to use them as a light in the darkness of my forgotten past. The storyteller takes the bloodstained page carefully, as though handling a dangerous insect. I see a magic shape. There is a force pulsating in the center. You've seen the ritual. Tell me, what was its central point, its magic knot? I believe the center of the magic shape was a prisoner. The storyteller shivers. Yes, a storm of force spiraling into a sharp knife, and a living soul inside in the eye of the whirlwind. There must be a living soul, for the knife is just a tool. The energies are too bright. I can't see through the glare. What did you see during the ritual? What was it like? Looked like a small rift was open to the abyss. Yes, a rift. An umbilical cord connecting the worlds, allowing not only sentient creatures, but planar energies to travel through it. I remember it. And the sound, I remember the sound. Words appealing to some force, those performing the ritual. Did they utter some incantation? They repeated the word Ravuk. The old elf is out of breath, overwhelmed by memories. Ravuk! No name, an old word with tremendous power. The language to which it belongs died a long time ago, but the power of this word lives on. In the past, wizards used it in rituals when they intended to do something far-reaching and contrary to the natural order of things. By hiding their names, they protected themselves from the consequences and the wrath of the gods. Ravuk, I have no name. You will not find me. The storyteller trembles as if he's about to fall. Now I remember. I know where I saw this ritual. Part of it. I am one step closer to understanding what happened to me. Thank you. If you find more pages like this, please bring them to me. Maybe by putting them together, I will be able to lift the veil on the mystery surrounding my story. Alright, I don't have anything else, so we can move on. Alright. Simple enough, I think. Now, I don't think there's really anything else for us to do around here. Not at the moment. I am going to take these 2 wands and just put them into storage. Something easy to do.
We do it my way.
Because I do tend to keep unique things in storage, why would I not? So, let's throw this in there, and this in there, and there we go. I don't think there's anything else I really need to put in. I can hold on to these things for now. Alright, and as for quests, Don't need anything there or there or there. Find Rendilev's lair. That's far to the south. We need more for the Ivory Sanctum. Dealt with the dragon. Need to wait for that. Green Gates is done. Sealkin wants us to look for his scouts. Blackwater is way later. Oh! Wait 2 weeks and visit the court. Since its transformation into a flourishing garden, the Ridge has become home to the commander's followers, those who style themselves as Free Crusaders. They are now settling in and they expect their host to drop by in 2 weeks. I don't know how much time has passed, but we'll need to check in there now and then. Okay, Ulbrig, Dead Woman's Hands. Vodiel! We need to deal with Vodiel. And Ulbrig has another quest for us. We will improve a relic eventually. And maximize Crusader stats. Okay. So that's things we need to deal with. You know what I think I'll do? I'll gather my people together and we're going to make our way towards Vodiel. To the fortress gates. We're going to change it up a little bit here. We'll take Ulbrig. And we'll take you. Then we'll need ranged people. You are a healer. You and you. That works, I think. We'll be taking a rest on the way, but for now, we're going to head over in this direction. Or is this faster? Nope, this seems to be faster. At 22 hours, a day. Yep, this is the fastest. We'll stop at Pitfall. Oh, a random encounter.
Did we find trouble? No.
Oh, that's a lot of foes. That is a lot of foes indeed. Alright, I think we're gonna do turn-based for this. Alright, Lan. You're gonna bring out that. You can try and take out this Abyssal Huntress.
You won't survive me. Is this a mock fight?
Not enough to kill it, but it did do damage. Nope, wait. It did explode. Okay, good. Woljif, you're right next to this one. Go ahead and start attacking.
Right?
Ulbrig, you're in Griffin shape. You can death from above. You can get to that Abyssal Huntress and take her down, but I kind of want to get on this Gilbreth. No, not Nenio! Alright, Ivu. You can get 6 attacks on this thing. A lot of attacks. Well done. Darren, you can probably finish that one. Better idea. Let's get some benefits to us. How about a prayer? Ash Giant Wrecker's coming in. Ow. This is... It's all about saving throws, which I don't think we need to worry about here. So, go ahead with the Ash Giant Wrecker. Not much. Ow. You're on the ground. You're going to be attacked if you move. Not good. Just wait there.
This condition is irrational. I dedicate my body to science.
Okay, thank you. You died. Now, how about you kill this Abyssal Huntress, bring out more shots.
Endure this.
That's a bit of damage. You can finish. You can do some damage to this Gilbreth. Or miss. You can get a bunch of attacks out on it. Good, that one's down. You can breath weapon. Didn't do much, but it was an attempt. Darren, how about you give us all a big group heal? That'll help out. Ow. Ow. That was a lot of damage and I do not care for it.
You should have run.
Okay. I am in trouble. I am in a lot of trouble, jeez.
A mere flesh wound.
Nenio can get up. You know what? Try Phantasmal Killer. Will it actually work on this? You know what? Try it on the Ash Giant Wrecker. Fuck him. Didn't kill him, but did do a lot of damage. Alright, another one of these. Shoot at the Huntress. Get it dead. Good. Well done. You cannot reach it. Can you charge it? You can. You missed. You... Death from above. Well, you tried. Ivu, get in an attack. Darren, you can get a good heal on me. Thank you. And I can... I'm gonna have to step closer to attack, so go ahead.
This will hurt.
There's a little bit of damage. It's almost dead. How about some magic missiles? We've almost got it dead.
You've crossed the wrong mark.
Distract them from me.
There we go. That was rougher than I thought it would be. I honestly say I didn't expect it to be that rough. Composite longbow. Shock composite longbows. Those will be useful for something else later. And on the plus side, we are healing up. We're probably going to have a rest before we reach where we need to be. Alright, keep moving. Yep, I'm fully healed. You spotted a traveling merchant. Sure, let's approach. Hello, skeletal salesman. So, why, it's you again! Good to see you. I do love repeat customers. It's a shame they don't live long in these parts. Have a look and don't be stingy. Take your pick, no penny pinching. And when you're all out of money, get some more, then come find me again. I'm always around here somewhere. Or maybe over there. Or if you're really unlucky, I'll be way over there. What do you sell now? Oh, what don't I sell? Right now I have a full cart of exotic wares from faraway lands. I don't even remember all the names of these things. Some of them are real tongue twisters, and I don't even have a tongue. By the way, could you advise me what would sell best? Let's go with personal protection equipment. And show me your wares. I don't think I really have much I can sell. I can sell that. These I'm going to hold on to for reasons. Potions of a line weapon. Interesting. Exotic weapons, a few potions, a falchion, Pillar of Hope. Yeah, nothing I'm really probably gonna... Ooh, hold on, that's a longsword. +3 Flaming Burst Longsword. When it kills an enemy, its corpse explodes, dealing 2d6 fire damage to all enemies in a 15-foot area. Ooh. That is actually pretty damn nice. I mean, it's +3, it is better than Radiance. Plus the explosion is nice, but I don't think I can really afford to buy it now. So, thank you, but I'm gonna leave. I think we're almost ready to rest. Oh, look at that. We can recruit. which would be a very good thing. Clerics, duelists, conscripts. Alright, buy the clerics. Buy all of you. And buy all of you. Ooh, spearmen! Alright, Setsuna. Gonna continue that way. And we're kind of gonna leave things for people to take care of. And we're gonna head you back down this way. Nah, that one's still too strong. Alright, you are... Really? You have to go that way? All the way that way. You know what? Better idea. You're gonna head up this way. And I'm gonna see if you can take care of that soon. You're gonna continue on to where you were going. Agaboya, you're gonna head back as well. And you are gonna make your way over this way to meet up with these guys. That's not all, though. We can also buy all of you, and you guys are gonna head down and meet up with Agaboya. There we go. More of you, more of you. And Agaboya's scouts are now a little bit tougher. Alright. I am going to end this episode here. Next episode, we're going to see if Setsuna's Wrath can take care of these guys. It probably can. I don't think it's that tough. And then we're going to move on to where we need to after a rest. But that'll be in the next episode. So until then, I am Chapstick44, also known as Fly. That is... Ulbrig... Let's see. Ulbrig... Woljif... Darin, Lan, and Nenio. This has been a Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous, and I shall see you all next time.